Hello everyone. Today's topic is quantifiers. Today we are talking about quantifiers in the second lesson because we learned countables and uncountables. This is our second lesson and topic is quantifiers. Let's look countable and uncountable nouns in the sentence. When we use countable and uncountable nouns, what can we see in the sentence? Okay, it is the best way to remember. Okay, when we are talking about countable nouns, it is so important to use these nouns like that. We can count these nouns 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can, if we can count and we can make them plural. It can be plural or singular. For example, an apple, apples. Okay, we can use apple is a countable noun with the plural form apples or an apple singular form. Okay, let's have a look. We can see there is in the sentence. There is meaning there is a sandwich. This is an example. There is a sandwich countable, and it can be plural form, but in this sentence it is singular because of this one, is and a. There is a sandwich, and we can use an. There is an apple, we can say. So in the sentence, if you use countable nouns, it can be singular or plural. This example is the singular form of the sentence. What about next one? Some. We use some in the plural sentence. Plural. Okay. And there are, let me give you some examples. There are some apples. After some, if we are talking about countable nouns, we have to use s. So it is plural form. There are some oranges. Oranges, plural. Some oranges. And we use are, there are, plural. What about any? Any, a little bit complicated, but it's okay, no problem. We studied any with our cards, right? Okay, when you use any in the sentence with the countable nouns, it should be plural. After any, you have to use countable nouns with the plural form. Like some, like lots of. All of them plural, okay? With the countable nouns. Okay, let me give you some examples with any. Any, we use any in question form and negative form of the sentences. Look, there aren't any sandwiches. Any sandwiches, plural, because sandwich is a countable noun, okay? And we use in the negative sentence any, don't forget. And what about question? Are there any sandwiches? Are there any sandwiches? Any, we use any because it is question. But all the questions, all the questions we use any? No. Okay? No. we have to look at our question's meaning, okay? If you use can in the sentence, for example, can I have some sandwiches? Okay, we use some here. It is question. It's a question, but we use some in this sentence because it is ask sandwiches. We can ask something, okay, to somebody or for you. Okay, so we don't use all the question forms. Just remember. Okay, what about the lots of? Okay, again, we use plural form of the countable noun with lots of. Okay, then lots of grapes. Grapes, plural. Okay, lots of grapes. After lots of, we use plural form of the countable noun. And it should be there are. Plural form again. Okay? What is the difference between some and any? Some and lots of. Let's look. I'm going to draw a plate here and a plate here too. And I have got some apples in the plate. I've got some apples in the plate. What about lots of? Lots of. Okay. Lots of. How many? I don't know. But lots of. Okay. Lots of, lots of, lots of. Okay, this is the difference between them. Okay. Both of them plural. This is plural. This one is plural too. Okay. But what is the difference between them? It is less than this one. Okay. That's it. Now, these are the tricks about countable nouns. Let's look at the uncountable nouns, okay? Uncountable. Uncountable means we cannot count 1, 2, 3. No, we cannot count them. For example, liquids, coffee, water, or so small, tiny, mini things. For example, salt, sugar. Okay? These are uncountable nouns. Okay, let's look. What can we see with the uncountable nouns in the sentence? It is a better way to remember when you use in the sentence uncountable nouns. There is, it should be singular because we haven't got. Okay, don't forget. Okay, important, önemli, important. We haven't got any plural forms. Okay, we haven't got any plural forms of uncountable nouns. Don't put s waters. We cannot put s. Okay, so it is so logical to remember it should be singular. Okay, every time we use singular. Some in the sentence with the singular form. Any, of course, singular. Lots of singular. Why? Because uncountable nouns haven't got any plural forms. Because of that, we use singular forms. It is so important. Let me give you some example. There is some sugar. Okay, let's look. Sugar, uncountable. Some quantifiers. And this one is singular. Why? Because sugar, we cannot put s, we cannot do it with the plural form. That's it. Understand? I think yes, you can remember all the things. And what about any? And let's look, this is the same as this one because question, it should be question or negative. But what is the difference between them? When we use any with the countable nouns, we use plural forms, and with the uncountable nouns, we use singular form. Let's look. There isn't singular. There isn't any salt. There isn't any salt. Salt, uncountable. Yes? At any, we put any. Why? Because it is negative. What about question form? We use questions with any. We use any in the question form of the sentences. Okay. Is there any water in the fridge? Yes, in the fridge. Is there any water in the fridge? Okay, water, uncountable. Any, we use any in the question form, and it should be singular. Okay, got it? I think yes. And what about the lots of? Let's look at lots of. Lots of, we use lots of with the uncountable nouns. It should be singular, like that. There is lots of orange juice. So, don't buy more. Okay? Don't buy more. There is lots of orange juice. Don't buy more. Orange juice, liquids. So, it is uncountable. Uncountable nouns, we can use lots of course, and is with the singular form. That's it. This is the best way to remember the quantifiers. Lots of and some, any. Okay, let's look at the other details. Okay, let's look. I have got an apple here. Yes, I have got an apple here. This fruit is countable. Let's look at the examples. Okay. When we talk about countables, we use ne kullanıyormuşum countable'larla? First, we can use an for singular. Yes, let's look. Yes, do you remember countables an with the singular form for singular? For example, do you have an apple? Do you have an apple? Okay, look at this one with the yellow highlighted word apple. Apple countable. But look, is it singular or plural? Singular. So countable and singular, there is no other option to use an. Okay? Okay, understand? So we can use some a number, for example, 6, 7, 8, 100. Okay? Lots of for plural countable nouns. Let's look. Can I have 6x and countable as it shows to us plural? So we can say numbers with the countable nouns. Can I have some oranges? We can use some. We can use a number. And we can use lots of carrots. Okay? But look, all the nouns plural. Any. We can use any with the countable nouns. Any for questions and negative sentence. Yes, we know. Questions, we use any in the questions and the negative sentences. But it is so important. Let's highlight it with red. Okay, use plural form of countable nouns. It is so important, very important. If you want to use any in the questions and the negative sentences, you have to use plural form of countable nouns, okay? For example, apples, we have to say. We have to say oranges. We can say pencils. We can say words. We can say tables, okay? That's it. Let's look at the example. Do you remember any words in English? Let's look. This is question. So we can use any, but it should be plural. Let's look at the word plural. Yes, we can use any. Do you remember any words in English? We can use. And here is the negative sentence. We can use any. There is no other option. But if you want to use any with the uncountable nouns in the negative sentence, you should use countable nouns with the plural form. There aren't any pencils. Let's look at the uncountable nouns, like water. Uncountable nouns. When we talk about uncountables, we can use some, of course, lots of, okay, or a quantity. What about the quantity? I need containers. Let's have a look. What are the containers? A glass of, do you remember? A glass of, a piece of, a bag of, okay, a slice of. These are the containers. Okay, if you want to talk about when we talk about uncountables, we can use containers. Okay, or lots of or some. Okay, let's look at our examples. Okay, can I have a glass of water? Yes, water, uncountable, and we used here container. Can I have a glass of water? And honey. I need some honey. Honey, uncountable. Honey is a uncountable noun. So we use some or lots of. If you want to use, you can use lots of too. Okay? The meanings are different. And there is lots of rice in the bowl. Okay, rice, uncountable. Uncountable means we use singular, okay, and we can use lots of, or there is some rice in the bowl. There is lots of rice in the bowl, we can say. What about any? How can we use any in the questions and negative sentence with the uncountable nouns? Use singular form. It is very important. Singular form because we haven't got any because there is no plural form of uncountable nouns. We cannot say cheeses, we cannot say waters, okay? So it should be singular. Don't forget. We haven't got any cheese. Any cheese. There is no other option. Is there any water in the fridge? This is question. Water uncountable and this is question. So we can use any. Okay? Some examples. I'm going to do some exercise for you and for the others, it's your turn. Okay? It's your turn to do these examples. Okay. 1. Can I have blah blah egg? What is our way to fill in the blanks? Şimdi size nasıl bir yol izlediğimi göstereceğim, okay? We did in our last lesson too. Okay. First of all, I have to check, is this noun countable or uncountable? Is this countable or uncountable? Let's decide. Karar veriyoruz. Egg, we can count the egg. So I decide it is countable. Yes, I decided. Countable. So I can clean and countable. What is the next step? After that, look at the noun. Look at egg. Is this singular or plural? Which one? Is there any S here? No. So I decide it is singular. Okay, I can clean plural. So after that, look at the sentence. Is it negative, positive, or question? Let's look. This is question. Okay. We are saying goodbye, negative and positive sentences. Yes? Options or. Okay, question. Question meanings like that. We can use some if you want to ask something from somebody, birisinden bir şey rica ederken we can use in the question form or any. Let's look. Can I have blah blah egg? But this is singular, teacher. You can say, teacher, this is singular. It doesn't matter question or negative or positive. Why? Because if you have countable and singular form, this is countable and this one is singular. So there is only one option to use an. Why? Because with the countable nouns, look, let's have a look. With the countable nouns, okay? With the countable nouns, if you want to use some or any, you have to use the plural form of the nouns. For example, some carrots, any eggs. But let's remember, have we got any S here? No. There is no S here. Let's look. Is there any S? No. Egg is singular, so we couldn't say, can I have some egg? No. Eğer burası eggs olsaydı. Okay. Can I have some eggs? We can say, söyleyebilirdik, but we cannot say in this position. Okay, we have to say an egg. Can I have an egg? Okay. Because some ve any'yi kullanırken eğer countable'la kullanıyorsanız bunun plural olması lazım. Because of that. Okay, plural değilse tek bir option var. There is only one option, A or N. Okay, that's it. The next one. Do you have blah blah tomatoes? Tomatoes countable or uncountable? Let's think firstly. Yes, countable. I decide this is countable. And look at ES and plural. And this is question. Question. Let's look at the meaning of the question. Do you have blah blah tomatoes? Burada birisinden rica var mı? No. Birisinden bir şey mi rica ediyoruz? No. Let's just only asking. I'm asking. Do you have questions? In questions we use any. Okay. Do you have any tomatoes? And the other one. This is the last example for you because the others are your homework. And can I have blah blah mushrooms? Mushrooms countable. S plural. Countable and plural. Then it is question form. We can use any or some positions. We can use some. If you ask something. Eğer birisinden bir şey rica ediyorsak, we can use some in the question forms. Let's look. Can I have? Yes, we can ask some mushrooms. Yes. Birisinden çok biraz mantar istemişiz. Can I have some mushrooms? Okay? And this one. And the rest of the examples, your homework. Okay, let's do in your notebooks. Okay, next lesson we are going to check together. These are your homework. But I would like to teach you something more. Okay, I'm going to change my color. Okay, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Let's look at the table. Look at the table. It is simple to understand in this table, I think. On this table. Mango. Okay, we have got countable nouns like mango, milkshake, and smoothie, noodles. Okay, they are countable nouns. And sugar, pasta, sauce, and soup. These are uncountable nouns. Mango, singular, mangoes or mangoes, plural form. Milkshake, singular, milkshakes, plural form. Smoothie and smoothies. Noodles, we use this word with the plural form. Okay. Uncountable nouns hasn't got any plural form. Uncountable nouns haven't got any plural form. So, sugar, sugar, pasta, pasta, sauce, and soup. So, quantifiers. Both, for example, we can use with countable nouns and uncountable nouns too. With the countable nouns, what quantifiers, okay? What quantifiers can we use with the uncountable nouns? We can use if it is singular, we can use an. And then um, this is not new for you, but I'm going to explain the next page, okay? Many. We can use just only countable nouns, an and many. With the uncountable nouns, we can use much. Okay, I'm going to explain. Oh, this is not correct. This is much. Okay, I wrote wrong. I'm sorry. Uncountables, much. Just much. We use uncountable nouns. Much. We can use much. Just only uncountable nouns. But both her ikisi de. Her ikisiyle kullanılan şeyler neler? The, some, any, and lots of. Okay, you can do the same table, you can draw the same table on a piece of paper and you can hang on your wall. Okay, okay. As I said, this is not correct. I'm sorry. I wrote much here. Okay, much and many. Okay, what are they? We use many only countable plural nouns. I can eat many sandwiches. Let's look, plural. How many eggs can you count in the basket? How many eggs can you count the basket? Eggs countable and plural. But we use much only uncountable nouns. Do we have much rice? It is question. We can use in the question. Okay. How much sugar? How much sugar? Sugar, uncountable. How much sugar do you need to make a cake? How much sugar? We cannot say how many sugar because many with the uncountable and the plural. Okay, we use in plural. Okay. Circle the correct options. Let's look. Let's have a look. Okay, we have got some options in the sentence like some, any, some, and we are going to circle the correct option according to the countables and uncountables, questions, negative and affirmative sentences. Okay, let's look. Number one. Do you have some or any tomatoes in the fridge? Teacher, how can I solve this question? What is our way? Bakalım yolumuz nasıl? Nereye bakıyorum? First step. We are going to look at tomatoes. Tomatoes, plural, and countable. Countable. Yes, I cannot write countable here. Wait a minute. Okay, countable. Yes, countable. And plural. Okay. And this sentence is question. Do you have some tomatoes in the fridge or do you have any tomatoes in the fridge? Burada birisinden bir şey rica ediyor muyuz? Ya da birine bir şey ikram ediyor muyuz? No. So, there is no other option. We use any, okay, in this question form. Question'da aklınıza gelmesi gereken çok önemli bir şey. Any'yi çok büyük bir olasılıkla zaten kullanıyoruz. Ama rica, birine bir şey ikram ederken would you like to drink some coffee? Biraz kahve içer misin diye sorarken orada da bir soru görürsünüz. Ama orada anlatmamız gereken yani oradaki durum, pozisyon neyi gerektiriyor? Some'ı kullanmamız. Ama burada bir rica, bir ikram olmadığı sürece we use any. Okay? What is our correct option? Any. Do you have any tomatoes in the fridge? Okay, what about next one? Can I have any or some coffee, please? Can I have any coffee, please? Could we say, can I have any coffee, please? No. Burada birinden bir şey rica ediyorsunuz, right? Can I have some coffee? Rica var. Bakın ikisi arasındaki farkı görmüş olmalısınız. This is the difference between them. What about 3? Would you like to eat? İkram etmek istiyor. Would you like to eat? Would you like'la başlıyorsa, can I have'la başlıyorsa, you ask. Ask'ın iki anlamı var çocuklar. Two meanings. Birisi rica, diğeri de soru sormak anlamı var. Ask'ı ben burada rica olarak kullanıyorum. If you see would you like or can I have, this means it means ask something from somebody. Yani birisinden bir şey rica etmek için kullanıyorsunuz. So we use some. Soru olsa bile. Okay? Would you like to eat some pasta? Okay. How many or how much apples do you need? Okay, look at this now. Apples, plural. Plural, yapabildiğim her şey countable'dır. Countable'da much mı, many mi kullanıyorum? Which one? Yes, of course, many. How many apples do you need? And blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. There are, how many examples? 20. Yes. Okay, these are your homework. Okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, until at the end of 20. Okay. Please solve. Okay, choose the best options. No, not best options. Circle the correct options. Write the sentences in your notebooks. Evet, cümleleri doğru halleriyle defterinize yazıyorsunuz. Yanlış duymadınız. And then on Thursday, tomorrow, we are going to check together. Okay? And then thanks for watching with me. Okay? And with the Cookie Monster. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much. See you later.